Hi everyone, so I am here with a Q&A answers video. So this one I won't be showing my face because I'm just going to be going through the answers through the comments. I don't know how long this video will be because there are quite a few comments, but I don't think there's all that many questions. I don't think anyway, so we'll just go ahead and look for the first question. Alright, so let's go ahead and look for the first one. How long have you been doing YouTube for? I have been doing YouTube since the beginning of August 2013. So in about 2 months time or less than 2 months time now, I'll have been doing YouTube for 1 year. So I'm actually trying to think of something special to do for my 1 year anniversary. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet, but yeah, we'll figure something out. Would you ever play Minecraft on your channel? I actually have in the past played Minecraft on my channel and I occasionally, not very often because I'm rubbish at the game, but I do have a few Minecraft videos on my gaming channel, which has no Sims videos on it. It's just all the other games that I didn't think fed the Sims channel because I wanted to have two separate channels because I thought that way it doesn't make the the other games pop up in your channels if you are only interested in my Sims videos. So that's why I've done that. And that channel is X Sofee with 4 E's. You can find the link uh, on my featured channels or in the description. I make it pretty easy to find. So next question. How many Sims games and expansion packs do you have? I have all of the Sims games. Wait. I have all of the expansion packs and I have all of the stuff packs apart from Katy Perry Sweet Treats. How old are you? I am 22. What age did you start playing The Sims? Well, I started playing The Sims when The Sims 1 came out and I think I was about 8 or 9. Maybe 8 or 9, yeah, 8 or 9 years old. What country are you from? I am from Scotland, as this person here has said. Will you do Draw My Life anytime soon? This has actually been really, really requested. I'm quite surprised the amount of times a Draw My Life has been requested. I would do one, but I really don't think my life's been that interesting. But let me know in the comments below if that's something that you would like to see. What do you prefer doing, live streaming or making YouTube making YouTube content? I love them both. I haven't had the chance to stream recently. If you don't know my stream Twitch thing, it is just Sophie Sims on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Sophie Sims. I do stream occasionally, not as often as I'd like. Because I have so many YouTube videos to keep up with, YouTube kind of takes priority over that, so I only really do it when I have some spare time. But I love live streaming because I like to it's a lot easier to interact with you guys. Like I can read the chat and respond to you all because I love talking with yous. And that's the thing about YouTube. YouTube's kind of gotten to the point where I have to make the decision to take the time to read all the comments and then maybe address a few comments in videos, or whether to reply to all the comments and maybe not read them all. It's quite difficult, but I do try. So I do love both of them. It's kind of a difficult question to answer. Do you want kids? Not at the moment, no. Kids kind of, I seem to scare kids. Well, not scare them, but like, I don't know, kids seem to cry around me and it makes me really nervous. I'm sure if it was my own kids, it would be fine. But at the moment, no. But maybe when I get older, I would like kids. What's your favorite expansion pack? My favorite, I'm like losing my voice here. This is ridiculous. What is your favorite expansion pack? My favorite expansion pack would be. Now, I don't really want to say seasons because I get on fine without the weather. I mean, the weather's a nice touch, but I would rather have more content, if that makes sense, rather than weather. I'm sorry, someone's like dragging a piece of metal or something outside. That's really loud. Um, yeah, I think I really like ambitions because I like the firefighter career and the ghost hunter and the stylist and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, that's really loud. What are they doing? I bet you can't even hear it, but it's loud for me. Yeah, so I'd maybe say ambitions. I do like pets, but again, I can live without the pets, and horses wreck my game. Horses hate my game. Um, That doesn't look like there's a question there. Thank you for all the people that are saying I'm pretty and things like that, and like congratulations and stuff. Um, Thank you. um, what's your favorite Sims game? Sims 3, Sims 2, or original Sims? So what are you excited for concerning Sims 4? So my favorite Sims game, I actually love them all in different ways. They're all so different from each other. And I think The Sims 4 will be too, although it's all the same game and just different version, like different, years released or whatever and different stuff. You know what I mean? But I do love them all in different ways. I love the original Sims because it's so basic and it's still really fun. I love Sims 2 because I feel like you get, like the Chinese food, and the university is so much better in The Sims 2 than what it is in The Sims 3. And there's a lot of things, like the apartments and stuff, I prefer in The Sims 2 to The Sims 3. But The Sims 3, I love the open world aspect, and there's a lot I love about The Sims 3 as well, so it's kind of hard to question for me. I can't really answer. I'm not sure. I love them all. What are you excited for concerning The Sims 4? I'm really excited for the create a sim, but the part of the create a sim I'm most excited for is being able to change like the body, like being able to change, hip size and belly and bums and all that stuff. I'm really excited for that. Um, Congrats, congrats. Wait, here's a question. Are you going to, oh, are you going to do a draw my life? You could, oh, but are you going to do a draw my life? Could you do one for yourself, then one for your Sims? Um, oh my gosh, I like choking. I I could do one for myself. I don't really know how one for my Sims would work. I'm not too sure about that. Um, Next question. Where are all the questions? Let me just check here in case there's one hiding. Nope. How do you know? Oh, that's not a question for me. How old are you? I'm 22. I'm pretty sure I answered that in further back, but just in case I didn't, I am 22. My birthday is actually December 28th, so I'm 3 days after Christmas. I was almost a Christmas baby. And I will be 23 in December 28th. Obviously, I'm on 22 now. What? Why am I explaining what age I'm going to be? I'm pretty sure you all know how ages work. That was dumb. Right, moving on. um, when did you first start? I've answered that. What inspired you to play The Sims? Nothing really inspired me to play The Sims. I was young. I probably most likely seen the game in a shop. I don't really remember. Probably begged my mom or dad to buy it and then started playing it. Pretty much, most likely. um, um, What's your favorite sim that you've made? Wait, is that what it is? What's your favorite sim that you've made and your favorite sim someone else made? I don't really have a favorite sim that I've made. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite sim. I like all the sims that I've made. Uh, are those contacts or just natural eyes? They're just my natural eyes in the video. I don't wear contacts. Well, I'm meant to wear contacts for vision, but I don't wear like color contacts or anything. I don't even really wear my vision contacts. I usually, if I need to, I would probably use my glasses. Um, I'm a new subscriber, thank you. I love watching you play and your accent is adorable. I have been playing Sims since Sims 1 came out. I can't wait for Sims 4. Me either. Um, where did you get the Just Keep Simming mug? The Just Keep Simming mug is actually from my store. It's sophiesims.spreadshirt.co.uk. The link is usually in the description of the videos. I have quite a few items on the store. Are those circle lenses or they're just my actual eyes? Lots of people asking about my eyes. Let's see. I'm sorry if I miss a question. Uh, I always thought you were more brownish hair and wavy. I actually do have brown hair. Well, not anymore. I've just dyed it kind of a blonde color, so it's not really the same color as. Oh my gosh, what is the cat doing? It's not really the same color as what it was in the video anymore, because I've dyed it since then. Do you have any tattoos? I do. I have one on my wrist and I have one on my back. The one on my wrist is basically just a swirl. It's nothing too exciting. It's just a shape. Or is a swirl classed as a shape? Oh gosh, who knows? Whatever. It's a swirl. On my back, I have a family tree. So I have like a little outline of a tree. I designed it myself. I'll maybe insert a picture on top of this or in this video or something. um yeah, so it's like a tree and it's got like birds on the side and then it's got like the initials of people in my family. It's not that big, but it's on the top near my neck. Um okay, what are your hobbies other than Sims? I like to watch movies, I like to read, I like to I like going for walks. What do I do? Just playing other games that aren't Sims. Ooh, I used to make jewelry. I don't do that so much anymore. And I actually love doing nails. I have a professional like UV nail kit and things like that that I'll use when I can be bothered. As you probably all know, I'm quite a lazy person. Woo. It's like if I can be bothered doing it, then I will. Otherwise, I'm like, no, I can't be bothered dragging it all out. So make me. But once it's out, I'm fine. You know what I mean? um, yeah. I love you, a small one, and it's fun to hear. I like it. Okay. Or oh, I've already answered that. I always find it weird when you see a YouTuber's face after so long after only hearing their voice. Oh. Um, okay, let's see. My question, what age did you start? I've answered that one. Alrighty. Have you ever dyed your hair? I have. I've dyed it a lot. I've had red hair, I've had light brown hair, I've had dark brown hair, I've had plum hair, I've had multicolored hair, no jokes. I went to see McFly when I was a lot younger. I went to see McFly and I actually got 5 different colors in my hair. Like I dyed my hair 5 colors. Like that was crazy. And it was permanent dye. You should know. Did you did you design the merchandise yourself? I did. I designed it using Photoshop. Um, what is your fave game other than The Sims? I actually really like SimCity, and I'm really enjoying Mario Kart 8, and at the moment, at the moment, I'm actually really enjoying playing a game called Plague. I think that's super fun. Um, were you nervous about starting your channel, seeing that there are a lot of simmers? And I was nervous. I actually deleted my very first video because I was so scared. Like, I was so nervous and it was terrible. But you know, you get over the nerves, you do. I mean, sometimes I still get nervous. Like, I'll sit at the computer and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a little bit nervous today. But you know, you get over it. What is it like knowing that more than 20,000 people are watching you play Sims? It's scary. It's really, really scary. Do you live in Glasgow? No, I don't. I live near Edinburgh. Um, who is Ilson your husband? What? What? I don't know what that question's meant to mean, but I do not have a husband. I have a boyfriend called Neil, and yep, we're just boyfriend, girlfriend. We live together. He's also 22. What country do you live in? I live in Scotland. Um, seems like yesterday you had 5k and now you're at 20k. What? Yeah, I don't really know either. I don't know either. Actually, I think at about 36,000 now. It's mental. Mental. Oh my gosh, I just like hit the mic. I'm sorry if that made a really loud noise. What is your favorite thing about Sims 3? I just like how creative you could be with it. And I know there's a lot of Simmers out there, but there's no excuse to like just all be the same as each other really. And I'm not saying that in a bad way because I know a lot of channels are kind of similar to each other, but it is the Let's Player that makes the channels different. But in my opinion, there's no reason why everybody should be doing the exact same Let's Plays, and I'm not being rude when I say that. I'm really not. So don't get really offended or whatever with me saying that. I just think there's so many things that you could do with The Sims 3 and so many different Let's Plays possible. I just love how creative you can be with it. Um, how long have you been simming? Again, since I was like 8 or 9. What was your first Sims pack you ever played? It would have just been the original Sims 1 game. I don't think the original game without the expansions. That was probably the first one I ever played. What is it like being successful on YouTube? I actually still don't consider. I know I have a lot of subscribers. I know it's a huge amount of subscribers, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So thank you everybody who has subscribed. But I actually don't consider myself as a huge channel. I actually still feel like I only have like 10 subscribers or something. And I know that's not the case, but that's just how I feel. And you know, it's kind of weird to consider myself as a successful YouTuber. So I don't really do that. I just kind of like keep thinking to myself, oh, you know, I don't have that many, but in reality I do. You know what I mean? It does actually honestly feel like I only have 10 subscribers sometimes. Just because well, I do acknowledge it, that's not the right thing to say. It's hard to explain. I don't really, um, I just don't consider myself as a successful YouTuber. I just consider myself as little to me with my channel, just being myself and people are watching. I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't know if that came across well or not, but I know what I'm trying to say. 22 for age. Have you ever played any other games apart from The Sims, such as Minecraft, GTA, Mario Kart? I have. I played Minecraft and Mario Kart. I've had a shot of Grand Theft Auto before as well. So yes, is the answer to that. Can you do a video on how to install custom content? I actually already have a video on how to install custom content. If you do a little search, it should come up. I think if you just search Sofee-x how to install custom content or something like that, it should come up. I will link it down below if I remember. Are you an animal lover? I am. If you are, what would you do to help animals? I do whatever I could to help animals. I never like to see an animal sad or in pain. I always just try to my hardest to make animals happy. Even like walking along the street, I will not stand on an animal if I see it. You know, like some people will be walking along and they'll be like, oh, a spider or whatever, and step on it. I can't do that. I can't. How old is 22? What do you want to be when you're older? I don't really have a clue. I thought I did, and I went to college and things, and you know, things don't work out the way that you always plan. So I actually try not to expect things in my future. I don't really plan things in my future. I just go with the flow. And that's just the type of person that I am. Please tell me how you do that thing with your mouse where it turns into a thingy or turning arrow thingies. You actually just hold the scroll button and move your mouse. That's it. Are you planning on, of course, I'm going to do The Sims 4, of course. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the questions. I hope I answered them all. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and end this here. And again, thank you all so much for over 36,000 subscribers now. It does mean so much to me. And yeah, it's pretty scary. But thank you so much, everybody. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye, everyone.